Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Legacy Space. I've made an epic journey across the stars. All the way, well, it's difficult to see where the territory is on, but all the way from over there somewhere. Can't actually see the lines anymore. They sort of disappeared. There we go. They keep popping in. Quite a journey, quite a journey. All the way to Legacy Space. Now, I had to cheat in the last section because I couldn't find, and I know that you guys, on a previous video, you said I missed there was one planet that was 25 light years instead of 30 light years. Well, I scoured all these planets to try and find the nearest star. The nearest one is actually Aurelia, or maybe Tani Delta here, to Cagnera. If I go over there and look up there, but 35.7, I think that is the closest. There was one, I think maybe Graphy to Norder was 34, but you can't actually get to this planet. Anyway, there's no other star close enough to that one to warp that one in the first place. So this one was reasonably close as well to, I think, pretty difficult to tell. I think it was a Batatsi, 46. Yeah, but you get the idea, 46. So the last little leg there, 38.9 light years from Ula Beta to Zitrafang, I suppose. Zitrafang, yeah. There's a green star in the middle of all of it here, which we're going to check out in a minute. We're on the edge of Legacy Space in this system. This star type looks incredible. I could just look at that view for a while. What a view. I wonder what it looks like from inside the ship here. Ooh, maybe without. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. It's like a pulsar that's not pulsing. But yeah, very cool, very cool. Okay, head on. Where we at? What we got? So in this sector, nothing particularly interesting, mostly empty space, but it's empty space that's classed as legacy infected. So I think I might jump over to this station over here, Oda Z space station, and see if there's anything there legacy wise. It'd be interesting to see what sort of party these guys bring. Now I've seen in a sort of previous version what the legacy ships they look like basically space snails. It's great. Let's go. Okay, quick ping of the old detector. Yeah, we've got some stuff. Let's turn shields back on then in that case. What we got? Mostly wreckages, I think, and some, maybe, is that silicon and pentaxid? Would be good to pick up some pentaxid, thinking about it. Did burn a lot. I think I've still got plenty left, but it did burn a lot getting here. Yeah, we got 3. We got a bit of pentaxid. This is the planetary remnant. Do you remember that thing I said we could loot and mine? Yeah, I mined it. Got a bit of pentaxid out of it. Bit of Promethean as well, just a tad. Not too bad. But yeah, still, I mean, it's good to... Let's go check it. Oh, yes. Yes, now. There's something there. It's got an admin core in it, which is always thrilling. Let's check it out. Let's have a look. You might see the latest addition to the ship is a mining turret on the roof there. Those things, by the way, kick butt. If you can get a mining turret or build one, I highly recommend them. They are vastly better than the mining lasers, the coaxial mining lasers. I remember last time I just sort of augmented some into the sort of front side of the ship there. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Just slap a mining turret on the top of the ship. It eats an asteroid in seconds. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's check out. We've got 21 kilometers to fly through this unknown space, this evil space. There's a pentaxid asteroid. Let's waypoint that. We'll come back and get that later. Evil, creepy space. It's very dark. Look at because everything's so far away. The galaxy is over there. We're on the edge of the abyss here, aren't we? Really. Right, let's see what we got in 19 kilometers time. Holy moly, what the hell is that? It's a matter converter. Okay, this looks freaky. Shields are up. Turrets have all the firepower that they are going to get, all the ammunition they're going to get, in case this thing turns out to shoot me. This looks freaky. That's so cool. Right, matter converter. Oh no, it is definitely shooting. It's definitely shooting. Okay, it's definitely shooting angry lasers at me. Angry lasers. Ah! Get the hell out of here. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, that's an angry matter converter. Jesus. Yeah, I need to get the hell out of it. Those shields are dropping quite quickly. It's not something I mean, it's got an admin core in it anyway. Well, I presume it does because of the chevron on the map. I assume that's an admin core, and there's actually nothing I can do with that thing. But that is pretty sweet. I kind of really want to check out the build and just have a look, see what it is. But I think the only way to do that would be to switch on admin, God mode, and go for a little fly. That looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. If we could attack it, that'd be great. But yeah. Guessing admin core in that thing. Matter converter. Very cool. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to have a look. So, GMIV. It's in God mode invisible. This is like ultimate God mode. Can't even see you. The only problem with God mode invisible, I say problem, you can't turn your flashlight on because, you know, you have no player model sort of thing. Look at this thing. Sweet. The hell? So these are these new little pulse turret thingy on the inside there. Yeah, they're nasty. They're pretty vicious laser turrets. They are. This thing's got pentaxid rock just sticking out the side of it. Look, that's cool. That's very cool. Wow, that is quite a funky alien-looking build. I got to give it to them. Very cool. Doesn't look like there's anything actually in here to say, like, there's just a huge chunk of pentaxid. Yeah, it is just pentaxid. There is a sentry gun there, so maybe it is... Is that a thruster? It's a thruster. Yeah. Well, what do you know? Maybe you are supposed to go and get it or kill it or something like that, but yeah, what kind of core does it have? That's the thing. If it even has one. Wait, it must have a core somewhere, but like, where? If it's got... that's a lot of gravity. That is a lot of gravity. That is gonna hurt. If you go anywhere near it, that is gonna sting ever so slightly. 4 gravity generators. It's got 4 more at the bottom. It's got regular generators. It's so weird that it's got thrusters. There's a core. Let's have a look. NPC core admin. Yeah. So you can't destroy it. You can't damage it. So you can't take it over. That's just a very... I wonder if it's going to be... I don't think it's got an admin core for now, but it will be added to some like storyline missions later on. This is huge. Absolutely huge. Wow. Yeah. Vicious little lasers. Head back to the ship and carry on our exploration of legacy space. But that's very cool. Good to know. Can't touch it for now, so it's kind of nice to look at. But it's going to shoot you, and you can't do anything to it back. So, stay away. Stay away. Look, don't touch. Right, okay, so we did find that pentaxid asteroid over there. There was a couple of wreckages, and a few more sort of wreckages and bits and bobs dotted around as well. But nothing overly interesting, I'd say. Let's see if we... Let's move on. I mean, I always come back here and get that pentaxid. Should we just do it? Should we go straight for the green? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got over there. I think this is going to be interesting. Okay, I got to put my shields down, which is good. Oh, good. Don't shoot me. Okay. That is not a green sun. That's very much a blue sun. But it appears green on the galaxy map. Fair enough. Alright, we got some planets. We got Ryvon. Ryvon is a legacy planet. There's a gas giant, there's another gas giant. That's it. We can't actually go to... We can't even click on them. Go to them. There's some space there as well. But high altitude air superiority. Xerax. Fiercely contested world. By UCH protocol, a visit is not recommended. Expect high-grade military installation. What life can do to a planet. Okay. Class Legacy. Let's see what these gits have done to a planet, shall we? Alright. Remember to turn shields on as soon as we jump. Shields are coming online. Mostly Rex and stuff. You red. Oh, Polaris are here. What the bloody hell are they doing? What the hell has happened to that planet? What? What the hell? That looks like it's got massive structures on it. Halfway round. You see? I'll get a bit closer. Rivon medium, 0.72 gravity, difficulty easy, lies. There's Sathium down there and Pentaxid down there. Gravity is 0.72 Gs. So we could have a little gander. There's a lot here. I think the red ones are... Yeah. No, there's like Xerax and Polaris here. This is really confusing. I would expect legacy patrol ships and legacy POIs. Maybe it's not ready yet. I mean, you know, I couldn't even get here legitimately, so I had to sector warp myself over here. So this is very much work in progress. What do you got? Small lifter, Polaris, small lifter. What are you doing here, Polaris? What are you doing? How did you get here? You smug gits. We are totally going down on this planet, though. Look at this. What the hell? It's like half the planet has just been scraped away. Huge weird crystal formations on it. We are totally having a look at this. Look at that. Are they buildings or are they like... It can't be buildings because they don't appear from orbit, so that must be terrain. But it looks like roads and stuff. There's like straight lines and right angles going on down there. We're having a look. Let's have a look. This could be the end of the STO3, of course. I might breach atmosphere and then just get absolutely ganked. Oh! Level her out. What? This looks interesting. Oh, yeah, they got a few bits and bobs down there, haven't they? I'm gonna assume they've got those funky ass laser turret things. Wow. Eleon, what are you up to? This looks epic. Okay, they got a floaty thing. I recognise that. That is some serious... They got lots of floaty things. There's another one right there. Are they the armed variant or not? Very electromagnetic-y. There's a crashed DSE. How did the UCH get here? How did any of these guys get here? I had to cheat. Right. There's another floaty thing. There's lots of floaty things. Okay. I am really nervous about getting any closer at this point. They like their floaty bases, don't they? That looks like a defense post just down there. I reckon that's going to shoot at me any second now. Fortification, yep. This is so cool! I can't even, you can't even land down there. Look how rugged and random that terrain is. Crash transport front. There's a lot of crashed things, basically. Known artifact. Something down there with shields on it. Oh, that looks like one of the new legacy POIs. Unknown artifact on the right as well. The Infector. Oh, we've got to check that out. I think we can probably get to it. I think that fortification might just be far enough away for us to get to it, but we'll have to be careful because there's another one just there. Unless we can take them out. No, if they've got those... They're missile. I don't know. We should have the shields for it, but... I don't want to be too nervous, obviously. It kind of negates the point of being here, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. No, we're being shot. We're being shot. Oh, Christ. Yeah, those are those T2 lasers things. Look at the shields. 90%. Ooh. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, I might not actually have... I don't know whether... Yeah, 76%. I don't know whether the shields can take it long enough for my turrets to deal with those, because again, those are those T2 laser things that the Legacy use. These are like kind of like the boss levels at the moment. They're still obviously in development, like I say, but why is my ship is using a lot of power holding a hover right now? Are you sure the gravity is only 7.72? Atmosphere density isn't only that high. That is 24 minutes of hover. That's not long. Usually it has like a few hours of hover. We settle down here. Oh, there's horrors everywhere, do you see? Go to work, turrets. There's horrors, and there's a horror under the ship right now. There's another one there. I saw, yeah, there's a there's an overseer over there. No doubt overseeing things. Just move slightly away from that horror. And that way my guns can deal with them. Assuming I've actually got, this is a good point, ammo. Yeah, you've got plenty of projectile rounds. Plenty of ammo. All the ammo. Go to work, boys. All sentries, open fire. Right, there's lots of Promethean and Pentaxid crystals along the surface here. Yeah, I would really like to go and check out that infector. That would be sweet. Problem is, how do I get to it? Yeah. What have we got? It's breathable here. There's 10 rads, but it's breathable. I could take my helmet off. What is that about? I feel somewhat safe and guarded by my sentry guns ship here. What are you? I've never seen you before. Can I mine you? Is it possible to... Oh no, you're just like a rock or something. You're not actually harvestable. So these guys, I think, give you Promethean. Yeah, Promethean stone. Whoa, crikey, they got some hit points. Look at that. Dun, dun. 1,000 bloody hit points just for 10 Promethean ore. Seems extreme. Right. Here we are, ladies and gents, on the precipice. The precipice of this world. That looks insane. How did they do that? It's so good. They must have handcrafted it, I swear, because I don't think you could generate that in the old terrain generator thing. But like, this is gonna make it near impossible. Like, a hover vessel would have to follow this road here, and then that even breaks up into segments as well. You couldn't get a hover tank down there. It'd be completely impractical. It means you'd have to use an SV, but if CV shields, bearing in mind there's a T2 shield in the STO3 there, CV shields take that much of a hammering against those lasers, then SV is not going to last very long at all. Long enough to pop them. No. The Reaver's Fate I've got there has got only light steel armor because of the shields. Now, let me think about it. What tools have I got that could possibly do this job? Well, the thing I'm going to immediately is the Reaver's Fate Mark II, which has a ridiculous amount of frontal armor. Like, crazy amounts. I don't actually know if it works very well. It's a T4, which I can actually get because, you know, I have all the Ultronic bridges and matrices now, thanks to doing the missions and just general loot and stuff. We could bring one of those in. That would possibly do the job. I'd be very surprised if it couldn't do the job. But yeah, this is a crazy, crazy world. Might be worth exploring maybe a little bit the other way and see if there's anything else in this world. Because this is obviously the legacy city. But the other thing that I would like to do, I think, with this area is bring in a much bigger CV. Yeah, more overseers. I still got these signals are still not working. I don't know what. I'm just having to manually open and close doors at the moment. It's really annoying. Yeah, bring in a much bigger CV that can tank those things. you know, a planetary lander. Just got loads of sort of cannon and Gatling cannons on the bottom of it. Heavy armor on the bottom. I don't know, I haven't got one like that. Yeah, I don't have a CV specifically designed to that job. So it might be time to build one. Yeah, everything I've got is mostly space-based. But I mean, the other thing is as well, if I want to bring in more equipment to deal with this end game boss here, wow, there's so much of it. I'm gonna need somewhere to set up, and I don't think this planet is going to be the ideal place to set up on. They're all N1A type stars. I think I saw an... Oh yeah, the O1A is where I'm at. The rest of them are N1A type stars. Which possibly means that there are actually no other planets in this entire system. This is the only planet. I could be wrong, but we'd have to go around and have a look around. Before we do that, let's have a quick goosey the other direction of the planet, because there's plenty of other things to see in this crazy world. More legacy stuff up there. There's another, I'm going to assume that's a crash ship. Yeah, that's one of the crash capital vessels that's covered in thrusters. Look, you can see them, they're still on. That's awesome. But yeah, I assume one day that this world will be crawling not only with the bases and stuff, but maybe ships. Oh, hello. Maybe one that's easier to get to, because it's not surrounded by fortifications. Gravity must be a lot higher than what it's actually telling me, because it's taking ages for my ship to stop. I have to disable cruise mode, which is just going to eat more fuel, I guess, but there's something on the other side of this as well. Was that just the terrain? That is so cool. We're going to definitely have to take that out, I think. I think that's just the terrain, you know? Let's see if we can do this. Now I've got cruise mode switched off. I have a little bit more flexibility about where my guns can go. If we get close in, can my guns deal with the defenses? Not that they're even shooting yet. Now they are. Now, turrets, are you going to do something? Shields at 85 already. Turrets! Come on! Are you serious? They're not doing anything. So they're set to base, and they're definitely set to turrets and hardpoints. Right, there's only 2 turrets on that side. I reckon... Have a quick check. Turrets. Ah, right. I wonder because it's alien. Maybe that's what it is. Alien bases. Because I think what was... Yeah, no, these guys aren't even set, even though I've set the group. Oh yeah, I've got to click apply. My apologies. There we go. I don't want the sentries attacking bases though, it's pointless. Take that off. But yeah, it might be because it's an alien base, the turrets won't attack alien stuff unless I tell them to. So let's see if that now works. Right. Shields are back up yet? Nope. Still gotta wait for them to recharge. Damn. Definitely hit hard, didn't they? I don't know how much health they've got. I think they've probably got a lot more health than regular turrets. We'll see. Come on, shields, recharge, let's go. Shields are recharged. Get back in there and see if we can take the laser turrets out and see if my turrets actually engage them or not. Right. Yes, they are. They are now shooting them, I think. For some reason the back ones are not. There we go. Can we take them out? Shield 77. Oh my god, they're going down so fast. Oh no, this thing's got shields as well. Oh, that's not happening. That ain't not happening. That's only at 90%. Oh wow, okay. Yikes. Yeah. No. Never mind, see you later. Wow, I didn't realize it had shields for so long. You were probably shouting at the screen going, it's got shields, Spanj. Yeah. Did not notice that. Alright, let's continue our little key explore then in that case. We'll have to come back to that one with like a... Well, I think the only thing possibly that would do it would be a hover tank. With a lot of plasma. Get those shields down real quick. Wonder if the Legacy have a base attack yet? I assume they don't. Damn, these terrain spikes are so cool. What we got over here then? We got another Legacy something or other. The tower. Oh, it's one of those tower things, yeah. I recognise that. Ancient temple. Ooh. I think. Oh, you're shooting as well, are you? Okay. You're yeah. Charged helix. Fair enough. I'll back off. God damn, this entire world is a dick. Charged helix. I thought that was just the normal helix. They've done a lot of work here. Ruined temple. I should imagine there's going to be a few of those over here. Is this like an ancient Talon world, do you think? It's where the Legacy came to this galaxy, because the Talon were here. They brought them, didn't they? That's the storyline that we discovered. The Talon brought the Legacy with them. This must be... well, I think this must be where the Talon first came to this galaxy. All these ancient temples and stuff like that. It would make sense. Ancient watchtower, and we've got another floaty thing over there. Quantum relay. You want to check out the middle of this sort of lava pit here, because this looks like a massive meteorite impact here. I think it's just like I don't think there's anything here in particular. Giant rock in the middle of a huge crater. Perfect. It'd be quite cool if there was like something there, like underground ancient Talon bunker or something. Or the remnants of a Talon ship that crash landed here. That's how they got here, maybe. We'll see what they've come up with. Oh, we've made it around all the way around the other side now. I'm not really sure what to do, if I'm completely honest. I want to destroy it all. I want to kill them all. There's just so many of them. This terrain is impossible. It is going to need a specialist bit of equipment, I believe. So I might actually hit up creative mode and get to work. In terms of setting up sort of camp, I think orbit would be better. There is a space station though, just over there, that has a restroom. And there's that copper and... No, that's not even copper, that's cobalt, isn't it? Cobalt. Copper seems to be the thing that is missing at the moment. What is that? Aluminium. Oh, sweet. I heard that had been added to the game, I just hadn't seen it yet. Yeah. Copper seems to be the thing that's missing. I don't see any copper anywhere. There might be... I don't know whether there's anywhere else. I don't think we can... Can we see from here? I don't think we can we? That just takes us back to where we are. Yeah. So, setting up camp here. If we can find some copper somewhere, then I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that seems to be the one missing. Like, that bit of space over there seems to have asteroid field rich. Yeah. It seems to have a lot of stuff apart from copper. The Rhizoscosium. These gas giants we can't visit. But yeah, I still think setting up maybe in orbit, a little space station base, so somewhere we can spawn in some HVs, load them onto an SV, drop them down here, and see if we can put them to work, basically. But I'm going to need, definitely for this section here, I'm going to need an SV-CV combo. The SDO3 can't deal with it. I don't think has the shield capacity and armor. I think more importantly the armor capacity to ward off the lasers, the laser fire from the fortifications and such. There's just too many there, I think, really. Intaxid deposit down there. And fortification. I really want to kind of have a look at the center bit and see what's there, but I suspect the shields would drop so very quickly that my expedition would be over before it even starts. And that one's a missile turret. That was a missile turret. I just saw that missile hitting in there. I think if I stay, I don't know, a kilometer away. Let me turn super lift on, just in case I need to get out of here in a hurry. That will accelerate quite quickly. Look at this craziness. Oh, yeah, there's a big structure in the middle there. Got to keep a close eye on that shield. If that starts dipping, I'm out. I need to get closer in order to discover what they are, but at the same time, that's when the shooting starts, isn't it? Oh, fortification. The keystone. That's cool. That's cool. I can't wait for the story around this to kick in and the missions to become a thing. You know it's going to be great. Yeah, that's a lot of fortifications. Wow. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a CV with a crap load of guns and a crap load of armor to sit on top of that lot and just slowly destroy them all while at the same time not dying. So not a huge amount of requirements, you know. let's get into space. Let's see what we can do. But yeah, I think a session in the creative mode coming along. I've built one before. I have built a what I called a base tank. Basically, a CV design to just sit. It wasn't pretty in any sense of the word. It was entirely practical construction. But yes, its entire purpose in life was to sit above a base, tank the damage, and this was, bearing in mind, this was before shields were a thing, so you can imagine the layers of combat steel that it had, and it would just sit there and tank the damage while its downward-facing cannon turrets would take apart all the shields. So I suspect I might need to build something fairly similar to that, although probably not as hardcore. To deal with that situation. Meanwhile, I need an SV that's capable of hovering for a while I go in and loot. Even the CV is going to have to hover for a while. I suppose at least I can move the CV away once the turret's down. But yeah, interesting. I like the look of that planet, A, from orbit, and you know, on it as well. It looks insane. It looks so cool. I love the direction this is going in. This is end game stuff, guys. This is what we've been asking for. End game. The legacy. The legacy homeworld is going to be serious. But at least, you know, I was able to fly around it in relative peace in a starter way, starter-ish, starter to mid-tier ship. Without a problem. But yeah, I can't fight anything down there. Crikey. Right. Well, ladies and gents, I wish I could have taken one of those POIs. I'm just not equipped for it, so I'm going to go disappear and try and build some tools for the job. And also see if I can find some copper in one of these stars. And if we can, then, you know, we've got everything we need here. We could set up shop and go on a campaign of legacy ruffle stomping. But that is going to be all for today. Interesting find. Like I said at the beginning, though, I did have to kind of cheat to get here, and this is clearly a work in progress. This clearly isn't finished, but I would like to show you at least a couple of the POIs of the legacy somehow. To figure out how I'm going to take them down. The shields and their OP, crazy laser cannons on those things. Yeah, I'll figure something out. And I'll see you here when I do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.